I'm Yasmin Anan with the news from Bahrain television. Good evening. The Director General of Traffic, Sheikh Nasser bin Abdurrahman Al Khalifa, has announced that from today, June 11th, the smart CCTVs will be activated. The move aims to enhance traffic safety, and it is part of the modernization and development strategy of the Ministry of Interior. He said that those smart devices have proven their efficiency during the experimental phase. They monitor various violations, including speeding, wrong overtaking and crossing red signal, yellow box and emergency lane. They will also monitor the use of handled mobile while driving and not wearing the seatbelt. The department has conducted a comprehensive traffic awareness to promote traffic safety and encourage drivers to avoid wrong traffic practices. He said that drivers could check their violations by activating the e-key on Bahrain e-government portal. And to shed light on this modern traffic monitoring system, we have a guest in our studio from the Ministry of Interior, Captain Bougays. Good evening, officer. Could you tell us a little bit more about this new system?
New traffic law in Bahrain came into force on, 5th of February 2015. From that time, His Excellency Interior Minister ordered to set legal framework to reduce the accident, generally to fight the bad behavior of the drivers. And His Excellency also ordered to guarantee best active of law enforcement by use the latest and the best technology to help us. We can't imagine we can provide policemen in every corner. From that time, GDT, General Directorate of Traffic, in order of the General Director, Sheikh Nasser bin Abdurrahman, starting point to reach ultimate goal to saving life by using this technology. We call it smart system. Okay. Someone call it cameras, someone call it devices, as we call it. By this technology, we will monitoring the traffic violation by photography. Oh. In the end, this system will be GDT observation points. Okay.
Now, is there any potential of telling the violator straight after the crime he's committed?
Yes, traffic of course, crime. Sure. But every person now have more than one phone number, and every time he changes these numbers. To solve this situation, solve this issue, GDT cooperation with the e-government and introduce application, e-key application. How it's work this application? The person, he enter his own number in this application. He active this application, we can tell. When he active this application and put his own number, he will receive the notify of the violation. And there is extra benefit. He will also receive a reminder of driving license expiring date, also the certificate of the vehicles, registration, expired date, and also the points on the driving license.
Oh, great. Okay. So what are the major violations that these cameras get? What are
the major? This system will be monitoring the major violation will be exceeded of speed limit, jumping or crossing red light, overtaking from yellow line or emergency line, unuse the safety belt, and handhold of phone device while driving.
Okay. Now, some people say that by seeing these cameras, they will be scared of being caught on camera and suddenly they would stop, therefore causing an accident. What do you say about that?
No, that's wrong. As you say, some say or some think that There is bad or not bad, I can say wrong behavior. That the drivers, when they approach to the intersection,
yes,
they accelerating to catch the
traffic light,
the green light.
Right.
It's wrong way.
Okay.
They must follow what Article 45 from Ministry Decree 145 said. Every driver must reduce the speed when he approaching the intersection. In that case, he will have full control on the car. He will stop without any fear from accident.
Great. Now, what are the legal actions that are being taken now in case of traffic violation?
It's depend of what the violation. Let's take example the exceeded of speed.
Okay.
If it's up to 30% of the limit, should be punished with the jail 1 to 6 months,
Okay.
or fine 50 dinar to 250 dinar. If it's the speed above 30% of the limit, should be punished with jail 1 to 6 months, and or the fine 100 to 500 BD. But if the violation was jumping or crossing red light, from this screen I want to warn the driver. Any driver jumping or crossing the red light and involved in accident, doesn't matter what type of this accident, major accident, minor accident, damage accident, or injury accident. The minimum that's we said, if the judge will not send it to the jail, send him to the jail, the minimum fine will be 1,000 BD.
All right, so all this is very serious.
Yeah, and with this all, as well, the points. You know, you hear about the points.
Explain more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any driver collect or reach 20 points in 1 year, we will, GDT will suspend his license for 3 months the first time. Second time, we will suspend his license for 6 months.
So each fault is a point, basically.
Yeah.
Each fault is a point. Okay.
Yeah.
No matter what the the crime is, it could be just not wearing a seatbelt. It will be 1 point.
Seatbelt 2 points.
Okay, so
the red light 8 points.
Ah, all right.
High speed above the 30% of limit 7 points.
Okay.
Student like that. But he must not reach or collect 20 points. Like I said, first time 3 months, second time 6 months will suspend, third time 1 year, and the last time is 4th time for a life.
That's it. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Captain. I wish you all the best.
Thank you for the interview. Thank you.
Now, in order to gauge public opinion about the new smart CCTVs, Daniel De Porto interviewed a cross-section of the general public in this weekend.
In assessing public reaction to the new traffic monitoring smart CCTVs, coming into full nationwide effect today, we first wanted to find out what members of the general public think is currently the most dangerous issue on Bahrain's roads.
Driving is pretty unsafe here. People do some crazy things.
Speed. This is the most dangerous thing ever.
Speeding is the worst. Past that is probably just illegal lane changes and U-turns.
Using their mobiles, social apps, this is distract a lot.
Everything. Speeding, mobile phones is really dangerous.
Mobile phones is currently leading as well as overtaking, but I think with the new laws, people will have to abide by them. So it's going to make a big change for everybody.
When informed about the full abilities of the cameras, which detect not just speed, but also mobile phone usage, failure to use seat belts, dangerous overtaking, running red lights, and obstructing yellow box areas and emergency lanes, people were ultimately pleased, despite a few reservations.
You're making it tough. Now we have to do the speed limit. I mean, my goodness, there's no more fun in driving. If all the traffic is slowed down because of the cameras, it's a good thing. I'm not saying I like it, but I'm just saying it's just part of the system now here in Bahrain. So I will comply. Even I don't run red lights anymore.
As long as it does not capture me, it's fine. Once it turns on, I think I have to be a little more careful. They take care of the rules quite well here.
In fact, members of the public we interviewed unanimously believe that the roads will be safer as a result of the cameras.
It's good because it may prevent accidents and all.
I think with the amount of increase in cameras and the new laws that are changing, I think it's going to be much more positive. I'm going to be happy about it. It's going to change things throughout Bahrain.
People will not use mobile phone while driving, and they will not cross the limit of speed. It will definitely result in a reduction in number of accidents.
I'd be a lot more at ease if I knew that it would be safer and there'd be rules and regulations about.
It's very good news that they are going to operate all the cams. It's regarding safety.
What I expect, like if there are proper rules and regulations, so I will be safe on the road.
Yeah, it's better because when I know, I drive slowly. It's very important. It saves our lives.
Many appreciated that the new cameras are part of wider efforts to enforce newly enhanced rules and regulations to shore up safety on Bahrain's roads. Although they believe in the long-term advantages of these initiatives, there are a few concerns that the transition may be a little tricky at first.
It's initially going to be a little chaotic, but I think later on it's for the good.
If this point system, if they implement, so people will be in fear. If they break the rule, they will be punished, or there will be some actions taken. So they will not be repeating it again.
It'll take some time, but I'm sure they will, especially if they, fine them for it.
With the cameras about and point system, I think it's really beneficial for learner drivers.
At the end of the day, the goal of reducing injuries and fatalities as a result of traffic accidents is one that everyone will support, especially when we think about the driving culture that we want to leave behind for the next generation, who are the most precious cargo on our roads.
Sometimes you get scared by the bad driving?
Yes, because some cars are going very fast. And I see some cars that are making accidents.
Yes, they sometimes fast and crash.
I think it's a good idea because accidents will not happen because they will follow the rules and do not be fast in driving.
It's really good.
Reporting for Bahrain Television, I'm Danielle DePorto.